What is up, beautiful people? It's Wolf Brother Methos, and this is Wolf Brother Gaming. Welcome to the stream today, guys. And yeah, I've been waiting to play some Final Fantasy all week, but I've been wanting to capture it on stream, so I've been, patiently waiting. But I've definitely been totally in the mood to stream all week. In fact, I already was listening to the Endwalker trailer theme pretty regularly because it's so jamming, but like this week it's been like multiple times a day jamming out to it. Just got it on my mind, and I'm so hyped to be back to play again today. Man, just like each day that's gone by, it's just been like, can I squeeze in a little time to stream today? Can I squeeze in a little Final Fantasy time? So I'm pretty stoked indeed. How are you guys doing? It's so good to have you guys here. Rainbow Sherbert, thank you for being in the chat. Darklight, my brother. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you indeed. We're about to get into some story today, but first I just want to catch up with y'all and see how y'all are doing. I am hyped for some Final Fantasy, but I'm hyped for y'all too. So what you guys been up to? Or as I always like to say, what you got for a poke chop? Pretty jealous. I know my man Darklight's gonna go see The Batman today. I really want to see that when I get a chance. Frustrated with eyeliner because it ain't even. Making it even is always just a practice makes perfect kind of deal, sweetheart. And that's with everything on the left and the right. With things like a shaving, when I try and even up the mustache, getting it left and right, making it even, that can be frustrating too. It's like that with a lot of stuff. You just gotta practice. You'll get it. You are a talented makeup queen, girl. You got this. Yes, definitely tell us how it is. Let us know if it's worth shelling out the cash to go check it out in theaters, because I mean, if your brother's going to go see something at the theaters this year, the Batman's a really good choice for it. Or as they say on Key and Peele, the Batman's. The Batman's is a good choice for it. So, if you shave half of it off and let the other side grow, if you shave half off and let the other side grow with your mustache beard, I could just have it, you know, one side. You know how some ladies, they'll do their tutorials on just like half the face and like, this is what my face looks like with no makeup, and this side is what it looks like with full makeup. Could do that with my beard. What do you think your mother would think about that? Just one side no beard, no mustache, to the other side beard and mustache. I bet she'd love it. I think that's one of the things that would make her fall even more in love with me. Alright guys, well, awesome chatting, and we're going to keep chatting, but let's slip into some Final Fantasy. What do you guys say? Here, we got my monk, Methos Nightbloom here, and of course, you know, this is based on a look I had when I had some slightly more hair, and I used to love to put blonde streaks in my hair, so it's kind of a throwback to that. We got Americ's coat going on. We got some pretty monk-like looking gloves there with that fingerless, ready to punch somebody in the face look. And I really like putting these boots with it because, you know, it's got that metal reinforcement, so when I kick somebody in the face, it gonna hurt. Oh, it's all gravy, brother. It is all gravy. In the Uber. Now, that's dedication, my brother. We were just saying, man, let us know how the Batman's is so we know whether it's worth checking out in theaters. Because if your brother's going to go see something in theater, my brother, the Batman's is something worth checking out in theater. Hopefully, if it's good, you got to let us know. Thank you, Sharp AF. I appreciate that. You know, I'm one of those, you know, some people go on when they play a video game character, some people lean heavily into like, this is not me, this is a character I'm playing, and they like to go super vastly different. But I've always been one of those people who, when I make a video game character, I like to do put in a best version of myself, you know. And yeah, I want it to be like what Methos would be in this game. So yeah, definitely. I almost always name my characters either after myself or one of the favorite names I like to use. And yeah, just always try and, you know, make it a best version of myself. Oh, your boy is now employed with HEB at $15 an hour. 15 is a nice pay rate, my brother. Let's go. You got this. Big shout out. By the way, guys, Darklight Dreamer, everybody who's going to be watching me already knows because, you know, I'm brand new and most of the people I know Darklight too, but anybody who doesn't know, just checking this out now. Darklight Dreamer is the best streamer on Twitch. Go check him out. He is a variety streamer with Modern Mondays, currently Yakuza, a Horror Wednesday, The Darkest Hour, and currently he's playing Silent Hill 2, and a Final Fantasy Fridays. Saturdays are usually special occasions, and when he does stream on Saturdays, it could be anything. But yeah, check him out. Professional streamer and HE Beer. I like that title, HE Beer. Hell yeah. Darklight, my man, as one of my biggest inspirations for Twitch, man. You know, I know I got a bare bone setup, so you're gonna have to teach me the ways of Twitch to dress up, you know, my UI and, you know, all the bells and whistles. Well, I mean, not the exact same bells and whistles that you're using, but some of your thoughts on how to dress it up nice. All right, guys, let's log in. Get this handsome man to work. with them fists and feet. We got a 15-player Q-Boss here. We can look at layouts at some point, or we can try and find someone to commission. Nice. Nice. And I actually, so like what you see for my Be Right Back screen and stream starting, stream ending screen, all of those are things that I have. There are other layouts and stuff like that to it. I'm just kind of running the bare bones at the moment. So I can also show you some of the ones that came with the set that I bought. All right. So here we are in our last stream. Last time on Final Fantasy Endwalker. We completed all of the quests in this area, this nondescript snowy area, with some cool looking aetheryte crystals. Take a look at that. That is very different than what we're used to seeing at some of the starting cities. But we are in an ominous presence. We've got our side quest done here. We are about to move forward with the story. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and say spoiler alert. If you are going to be playing the story yourself, this is a good time to check out. I always love to have you, but I'd hate to ruin the story for any of you. Alright, big loves, brother. Thank you so much for dropping in. Alright, moving forward with the story. We're going to go see Lucia. Oh, I meant to ask earlier. Lily, Sherbert, Darklight I know is just checked out. How's everything looking? How's everything sounding? Keep making minor adjustments, don't mind me. I keep making minor adjustments, and then as I get excited and move around with the story, I'm always one of those people who lean forward at intense parts of the story, duck to the side when something's coming, leans into turns that my character makes. Things only a gamer will understand. We gonna close out some other windows. Hopefully that'll stop some of the Facebook notifications. Alright, checking in with Lucia. In from the cold. Thank you, ladies. I assume you're curious about how matters have progressed here in your absence. Quite well, as it happens. That's good, that's good. Now that we've procured ceruleum from Chapter's Den and recently repaired heaters, the recently repaired heaters can provide some much-needed warmth. Excellent. Furthermore, we've prepared sufficient food for everyone. Those from Tertium shall find a hot meal waiting upon their arrival. There's one for you. Go ahead and get some well-earned rest. Every time they tell the Warrior of Light to get some rest, something bad always happens. I believe that we're capable of wielding a ladle too without your assistance. On your way, might I ask that you seek out your Stola? She but recently was attending to the wounded, but she's meant to be taking a rest herself. See that she is. I don't think there's anything I can say to your Stola that's going to make her change her mind on anything. Shola decides that she's going to keep working, who's going to stop her? Not me. Yes, I've been taking proper breaks and imbibing sufficient water. But what of the Warrior of Light? you and the twins have an established history of reckless disregard for your own well-being. That's not true. We're all fortunate that none of you landed yourselves in my care. I've already quite enough to deal with between the tempered and the first wounded. Alas, though I can mend their bodies, the toll their experience has taken on their hearts and minds is another matter altogether. Y'shtola does what she wants when she wants, and Light help anyone who tells her otherwise. Absolutely, absolutely. That's why Lucia sent me over to talk to her. Nobody else wants to deal with that. For their sakes, we mustn't waver, but nor must we rush ahead in eagerness to see the day won, and in doing so invite disaster. Upon settling down for supper, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Alright, so this is one of those, and I intended, I was like, yesterday I was like, maybe I could squeeze in just an hour or so, of Final Fantasy. She went ahead and let me know that, my lovely Lily let me know, I'm going to need to set some time aside. And that's one of the things I love about Final Fantasy. It's so story-rich that there are times that you just need to be able to commit to the story. Settle down for a restful supper. See, and that crack of lightning. I told you guys, every time somebody tells the Warrior of Light that you finally earned a rest, go get some rest. Something bad always happens. Very cozy. It's awesome to see everyone coming together and doing their part.
Is that all of them?
The last of those who agreed to join us, yes.
We left heaters and provisions for those who wish to stay behind. They won't last forever, but hopefully they'll last long enough.
For now, I think everyone's earned a rest. We'll see to those in need of medical attention, so take the others with you and get yourselves some hot soup.
Warmth. At last.
Marvelous, isn't it? All thanks to the resourceful machinists of Ishgard, I might add. On their behalf, I bid you warm yourself to your heart's content.
Hold on. Your people might have scribbled a few things on a piece of parchment, but it was our Leminson Smiths that put the bloody things together.
Well, be that as it may, we single-handedly got the interior heating up and running again, didn't we?
The hells you did? We were there every step of the way.
We? You barely raised a finger to help, you ale-sodden reprobate.
I did a damn sight more than you lily-livered bilge rat.
I love that in the midst of this cursing at each other, there's the sweet music still playing in the background.
Take that back.
Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
Here. That's ease, man. There's nothing funny in it. I'm from Alamigo, but was a conscript until recently. Used to eat this with the officers.
Apparently, it's adapted from a steppe recipe. This is my first time trying it, and I have to say, it's not half bad.
It's a bit too flavorful for my liking.
Perhaps compared to what you're used to.
So, the adders like their food bland. Interesting. I was just thinking that those two would are probably shipped somewhere.
It's the little things that make life worth living, don't you think?
Who would have ever thought an Alamegan and a Garlean side by side like this? You know what?
I know this is not a dream, and yet...
Rainbow Sherbert, you can put me down as one of them. In my mind now, the pirate first mate there and the boy noble are now shipped.
I felt the same way at the Dragon Song War's end. Every morning I would step outside and need to be reminded that it wasn't my imagination, that my world had been forever changed. And just as I had grown accustomed to the idea, again you change my world in ways I never thought possible. Were it not for you and your fellow scions, the rifts between man and dragon and myriad tribes might never have been bridged. The Grand Company of Eorzea, the Ilsabard contingent, we owe it all to you.
This game delivers so many feels.
We've shed many tears in recent days, of pain and sorrow, triumph and joy. I much prefer the latter.
But like all kinds of feels. It hurts you as much as it, makes you feel good.
I'm honored to fight by your side, As an Eorzean and Garlean both, I shall do all in my power to bring my peoples together.
I need to change out my earrings. I much prefer my purple earrings.
It is a remarkable achievement. Everything that I and the Populares had hoped for, and more.
Oh, that guy's got... I never noticed this guy has lavender eyes before. That's nice. I'd love to have an eye color like that.
Would that it had come sooner.
Indeed. Too many are not here to see it. And yet, there is a warmth in my breast, as if they still share in this moment.
Yes, I know what you mean. On a night like tonight, the wind and cold seem to pass me by.
This is a magic flower that captures the essence and the emotions around them. See, I knew. I was like, there's too much happiness here. They don't allow this much happiness without something bad happening. It's like when something good happens in Supernatural, you know something bad's coming.
Thank you for inviting me today.
What? Emperor Varus?
Oh no, he was too far away from the radio.
They are being tempered. The talismans! Quickly!
Save me, brave hero! My lord has requested your presence, and I would hate to disappoint him.
I mean...
The experiment was a success, but I
yes,
fear our time is
oh my
short.
god, I can't wait to punch that guy in the face. Okay, before I move on, first of all, yes, I would like to think that instead of reaching out for Fandaniel, I was mid-punch when I got teleported, because I can't wait to punch that guy in the face. Also, yeah, logically, handing out the talisman should be the first thing. But I could see where maybe thinking with their heart instead of their head, you know, why they went with giving warmth and food as the first thing they handed out. But you're right. You're right. The talisman should have been the first thing. Also, I wonder if they had enough of the talismans for all the refugees. It's a curious thing. Pass out bowl and a talisman in line. You right.
I shall begin the preparations.
Also,
now, it is time for you to awaken.
with how easily Fandaniel just captured me, it's almost a wonder that none of the previous, gosh, that's, huh? What? Yes, it's a wonder that none of the previous Ascians have done this to me, because they just made it look so easy. Oh, well, this is not the torture I expected to wake up to.
Good morrow to you. Here, have a taste before it gets cold.
Sebastian?
Oh, but be
Not
sure
cool
to
enough to be
remove your
Sebastian.
helmet. Take a moment, too, to familiarize yourself with that borrowed flesh.
Borrowed flesh? Huh.
So, how does it feel? I, for one, find those first moments within a new body to be most refreshing.
Strange.
We had a magitech engineer by the name of Aulus to thank for this method of soul extraction and implantation. I believe the two of you met briefly in Alamigo. His was a rather sticky end, wasn't it? Thankfully, he was thoughtful enough to leave behind his mind-jack technology. I took the liberty of making some improvements and selecting you as my esteemed test subject.
Did this man
And
really just
permit
have
you
me
to go on a
kidnapped
righteous rampage instead of partaking
to take
in
me on a
this
dinner date?
delicious meal?
Man,
I think not.
I know this dude is obsessed with the Warrior of Light, but holy crap, this guy is so Yandere. Not
I
Fandaniel.
must say, I have gone to
Gentleman
great
on the other
lengths
end.
to reunite you with my lord. When I discovered that his friend was in this neck of the woods, I suggested inviting you over for dinner.
Yes, Xenos for
He never
anyone who
deigned
doesn't-
to respond, but I took his silence as a resounding yes. Oh my! Daddy is pleased his grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate. Ah, exposition is in order. The Garlean Empire has long outlawed all forms of religion. No gods to worship, no risk of summoning. Brilliantly simple.
Oh, yes. That's the other thing I wanted to mention. So, I don't know why I didn't put it together sooner until the whole tempering that just happened. But earlier, I should have realized earlier when they mentioned that even after the assassination, some of them could still felt like they could still hear the Emperor through the radio. I don't know why I didn't put that together and realize that the Emperor, of course, has become a primal. That's crazy. That's a twist for sure. That for some reason I just didn't see coming.
But people being people must turn to something or someone in their hour of need. Who then? Why, His Radiance the Emperor, of course. As you have observed firsthand, Garlemald has seen better days. The legendary Solus Galvus, dead. Provinces near and far in open rebellion. Our bold new emperor assassinated. and that last one even sparked a civil war. What rotten luck. The people cried out for salvation. Their earnest pleas, one might even call them prayers, a supplication united for the Empire to reclaim her former glory. And so their will did manifest, channeled through the corpse of none other than Emperor Varus himself. And lo, the Savior was born, the embodiment of the Garlean spirit, their anima. It calls to its subjects, compelling them to take up arms and fight. And just as the wealth and power gravitate towards the Empire's capital, so too does ether from every corner of the globe. The towers with which you and your allies have been so preoccupied were created as an extension of anima itself. An ingenious design. Would you not agree, my lord?
Does the pursuit of prey you have bested before excite you? Of course not. Absent the challenge, the thrill, your prize is a hollow victory. Butchery. Perhaps you think that to be the extent of my promise. I have no doubt fallen in your estimation since Alamigo. Fair enough. But do not let your disdain deprive us, of an opportunity to craft an even more majestic moment of euphoria.
At least this guy's whining me and dining me first.
I have been honing my craft as I set the stage for our reunion. Wheresoever there is suffering and despair, you appear to fulfill your duty as defender of this star. The chaos and destruction that my hordes have wrought are my gifts to you alone.
Oh. That feels bad. That feels bad. So all this death and destruction is a gift for me. It's kind of my fault.
At a loss for words? No matter. As you will learn, I have only just begun.
Oh, will you not finish your meal?
There is only one thing that can sate my hunger, and it would seem my friend has lost his appetite. I hoped this display of civility might prove an entertaining diversion, but clearly we are above such pretensions. While my lifeless body was in the possession of the Ascian, I too claimed another's as my own. It was an enlightening experience to fight in an unfamiliar form. Flaws and failings in my technique were plain to see. Whence rises one's strength? The flesh? The soul? Perhaps you should like to discover the answer for yourself.
Wait. Is he taking my body? Holy shit.
Oh dear! Whatever would happen if my lord were to treat your friends as you? I shudder to imagine what carnage he would wreak.
No, 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 no.
We'd better hurry if we want to avert the bloodbath. You can thank me later for my generosity. There it is. Your camp, I believe. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that you, the other you, is making his way there as we speak. Alas, this you will have to walk from here. Or run, if you can manage it. My lord would be cross if I made it too easy.
Oh, no, no, no.
Such ingratitude. I'd not squander this fighting chance. After all, you've obstacles enough to overcome. Right on cue. Tempered soldiers, with standing orders to kill those not sworn to anima. Under normal circumstances, you would make short work of them. But on this occasion, the odds are not so heavily stacked in your favor.
No, I don't want my body off there slaughtering my friends. I mean, I don't want my friends slaughtered to begin with, but I definitely don't want to be the one doing it. I don't have time for this. How do I paladin? Okay, I know not to stand in the back. Since you're probably going to attack. Ooh, shit. That wasn't it, guys. That's not how I do that. No! Why would you start me all the way back here? Assholes. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Man, they couldn't even give me one of those little gun blades that all the Guardians seem to have. Get out of the way! Stop being stunned.
Not bad at all, given your diminished capacity.
Down.
Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent.
Way I'm going. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna die. You know what? I know that the video we just watched said that you should be able to get through these instances on normal or you got problems, but I'm here for the story, damn it. Hey, casual is in my title, okay? It's in the name of the video.
Not bad at all, given your diminished capacity. Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent.
This is true. Light Methos. Nice. I'm not even sure which direction can't broken glass is. Okay, so I need to turn this way. I was going the wrong way in any case. Find certain things. Okay. Thank you for the heads up. Y'all, I'm not even good at stealth when I'm playing stealth games. I don't know what they expect from me here. Alright, so just get as many of the sparklies as I can. I got it. avoiding some of them. Another med kit. Big sparking match day. I can get out of here. It'll be in the middle of the road. Is it in the middle of the road on this side where there's a ton of peeps? I've had enough of this travel. Is that the one in the middle of the road? Identification key and fuel. Okay, are that some of the bodies that I just passed up? Nearby building for the key. Okay. Medkit. I feel so frustrated. This is eating up so much time. And he's in my body out there getting ready to kill my friends. Oh my god. Wait, did I carry the fuel back? Did I get that? Ooh, not that way. Oh, I dropped it when the thing attacked me. Thank you. Yo, I am legit so stressed right now. Don't dare. I ain't got time for you right now. Okay, look, asshole. Then I know I should fix my... What? I know I should fix my UI. Wait, which building? This building right here on my left, right? I know I should fix my UI because everything is getting in the way. But I don't have time right now. Your turn for to ask you what else. Is it over here? Where did that whisper come from? I think it's interesting and a nice little touch that since I no longer have the connection, the echo, that I don't just naturally know where everything is yet. This building? What? I know I just got done telling y'all that I played this game for the story. But right now, the story is stressing me the hell out. Didn't I tell you guys? Something always bad happens when they tell the Warrior of Light that you can finally get some rest. know earlier Y'shtola told Estinian that them being tempered doesn't make it okay to murder them. But right now, I'm in Estinian's camp. I am so freaking lost, guys. Oh my god. I'm so glad I put it on easy, because I am not getting through this without fighting. Holy crap. I'd be so dead right now. And I know part of it is the more frustrated I'm getting, the less I'm being seen. Not that Methos knows how to be seen. If you guys could just kindly F off, I'd appreciate that. Oh my god. Oh yeah, like My body is killing my friends right now. I don't have time for your petting zoo. Okay? I guess this helps. Gather a little force on my way. Oh, what's that red circle? Is this a survival wave kind of thing? I don't think there's any way I was ever gonna... Shit. Oh no, I don't know how to do one of these without the controller. No, 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 not Windows, not Windows! God damn it! Why? I'm not used to playing on keyboard, guys. I just... Y'all have the audacity to call this cutscene the Restful Supper.
Not bad at all, given your diminished capacity.
Yes, yes, yes.
Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent.
know I'm frustrated, guys. The music in this is lit. Alright, that cleared me a path over to this wreckage. Come on, clicky clicky. That hot bar. I thought I just hit you. Oh, that's not bad. What are you? Yes, that is the pet hotline. Here, hide and go there. Sorry, guys. I know it's not entertaining to watch somebody play about with their HUD, but just getting there. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm being so quiet. It's just I am caught up in how intense this is. Oh. Now we're back to the petting zoo. It's not toward the camp. Oh, no matter what direction I pick. Oh. What am I doing to my friends right now? Here comes my answer.
It is a miracle we were able to restrain the Tempered without suffering casualties.
A welcome one. Arun, Senna, and the others have their hands full as it is. Thankfully, there are enough scales for everyone.
And what of Eulus? His symptoms were particularly severe.
They were, but others fared still worse, including some brought back from the Magna Glacius. As those in most desperate need take priority, it may be a while before he receives treatment. But rest assured that he will. In the meantime, we must find our missing friend. May the Fury guide you.
No.
Of all the bloody times for a disappearing act.
Right when the first wave struck, we'd be fools to think it a coincidence. But where even to begin the search? No one saw him leave in the chaos, and we've no trail to follow.
While I know full well he can handle himself, I worry all the same.
Ah, speak of the devil.
No.
Well, time to call off the search.
What is he gonna make me do?
Case closed.
That's him. Over there.
Aye, 'twould appear so. Thou art struggling to perceive his presence?
I am. Perhaps, in the aftermath of the wave, there is some residual effect interfering with my faculties. But... Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
Now. All's well that ends well. Are you all right?
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Yes. Yes!
Sadly, that is all we have time for today. The effect has run its course, and back to your own bodies you must go. But where are my manners? You have all traveled so very far, and I have yet to pay my respects. Though in my defense, I was ill-prepared to receive so many uninvited guests. As such, Preliminary entertainments were in order.
I'm sorry, guys. Again, I know I'm being so silent.
A handful of tempered soldiers to hamper your
so
progress.
caught up in this.
Refugees to command your attention while I siphon the ceruleum from the shadows. Particularly effective. Charitable souls that you are, you bent over backwards to aid them, heedless of the delay. Predictable to a fault. And so my plan approaches completion unhindered. Anima will soon have absorbed the requisite amount of ether. And then shall come the spectacle to end all spectacles.
Anima was the big bad from 10, right, babe?
The eldest and most powerful of primals will awaken, and all shall bear witness to the final days.
Okay. Ooh, man.
The gods themselves will be my meal. Your dear companions my dessert. Upon this world I'll feast, and death shall follow in my wake.
Oh shit, I accidentally skipped what he was gonna say. Oh no, what was the quote?
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions.
Okay, thank you.
As they are swept up in the storm of thine existence. Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation.
Thank goodness. He's awake.
I was so worried
Perfectly
I was
fine,
going to kill
yes.
somebody.
I hope the same can be said of you.
Everything in working order? That's a relief. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for coming to our rescue.
Given recent events, I would be surprised if you weren't feeling a bit poorly.
I apologize. I know you were, you knew this was all building up, and I probably wasn't that entertaining to watch, because, oh my god, just my mind was so blown by everything. Ooh, man, I was getting upset. I really, really was afraid I was going to kill somebody.
A hearty meal and a long rest would be my recommendation under normal circumstances, but these are anything but. If Van Daniel's boasts are to be believed, we must act quickly.
Right? Oh my god, surprise body kidnapping. Whew. Surprise body kidnapping and surprise Yandere date. I knew as they said, you know what? The Warrior of Light deserves some rest. Go get some rest, my friend. I knew it! And they have the audacity to call that cutscene the Restful Meal. Oh, Yoshi P, the audacity.
Once you've blown away the cobwebs, we can discuss preparations for our assault on the Tower of Babel.
Yo, I was for real stressed out. Like, for real. Alright, let's talk to everybody before we talk to who we're supposed to talk to. STD, whatever that was. Let's not do that again, okay? I would love to agree to that. Oh, Thancred, I want your new coat so badly. Alright, you're certain that you're well? Nothing out of place? No missing bits? Good. Though I won't promise the same for Fandaniel and Xenos after I'm through with them. How much must these people suffer before they're satisfied? How many cruel, pointless tricks must they play? Prelude to the final days or no? This ends now. You right. Ding! Oh yeah, Thancred can relate to what we're going through. Okay. Thank you, babe. Oh yes, and our final ether current. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Let's see. It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that the wave of ether issued from the Tower of Babel, but the primal lurking within it. Our primal, whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ears than ours. If you were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond the shadow of a doubt that it's the beating heart of the Telephoroid's machinations. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Leviers, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magitech. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. The diversionary force will be comprised of Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Leminson delegations. They will build construction of bridges to make the Telephoroi believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamegan, Uldan, and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is the Insuladium, a vast Magitech manufactory, in ruins now, of course. But the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While the Telefroi's attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If they can carry their material, it can carry us too, provided we sneak aboard unseen. The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Vandanio and Xenos. I can't wait to punch those guys in the face. It's time we ended this, once and for all. Aye, there will be no more casualties in Telefroi's maniacal ambition. How quickly can we enact this plan? Vandanio has made it quite clear that haste is a priority. Of paramount concern, even assuming he didn't name the tower Babel on a whim. In Amon's time, it meant Gateway of the Gods. Xander used to refer to a void gate, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north to the Forum Patents. Lisa's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. Whew. Is there anything I need to do? Alright fam, let me know. I've got about 40-ish minutes left in my stream. Is there enough time to knock this out? Or do I need to wait? Because it sounds like it's going to be a heck of an undertaking. Dungeon plus cutscenes. Alright. In that case, I am probably going to hold off because I want to make sure I have enough time to do it well, and not have to skip through anything. And like I said, I only have 40 minutes left in my stream time. We are going to use our new mount. Oh, I love that it's right next to the car. Oh, I love that it's even got the 7 music. Now I need commands to pop up so that way I can swing my Buster Sword left and right. This is cool. Okay. Do I have any new computer coffers? Yes. Oh, right, I need to get off my mount. Earrings and headgear. Oh man, I've got a bunch of new gear. No, I think I didn't. I think I still have to do one more quest before I can fly. Travel. Currents. Yeah, I need to finish this quest I'm on now. Character. Best gear. Equip it. Where's my ear? Oh, I move. Oh, there we go. Those are interesting earrings. Why do I have a Moonfire bikini in my inventory? Because when I up the gear, or when I update the gear for my retainers, I put them in the bikini. So I literally have those in my inventory just that way I can keep glamoring their gear. So yeah, it's because I like the ladies that work for me to wear bikinis, that's why. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Cast Glamour and Voice of the Just. I really like my purple earrings. I don't know if that's better or worse than what I was thinking. Hey, I just have a similar application process as Hooters, okay? Just with cat girls. No meowers. Not only do I like putting on the Voice of the Just earrings on my character because I think the purple earrings look cool, but also because the Voice of the Just, if you remember from, if any of you have played the early level Ul'dah quest, the Voice of the Just is a gift from the Queen. Alright, well, I don't want to move on and take any shortcuts during the next quest. So I'm going to go unlock the dungeon, and then we might call it there for the day. Might be a little early, but we'll be ready to go when we start the next stream. We take the motorcycle over there too. Motorcycles, natural snowy mountain transportation, right? I mean, they have cars in the city. This is true. Very crazy, very natural looking compact cars from our time. Like one of them looked just like a Ford Fiesta kind of deal. Cyrena say? I am to accompany you into the tower. It is an honor as ever. Sari, damn these frigid lands. Magni, are you my wife? I'm not your wife. The sun does not sneak. However, he will travel this path of yours, and those who walk with him will bask in his radiance. Oh, I see you're back in your desert gear. You gonna be cold? The way into the tunnel is clear. We've made sure of it. And we best get in there before we freeze, especially you. Oh, the shoe will be on the other foot once we're in. Believe you me, a good fight should warm us right up. Barely enough cloth to swaddle a newborn. Clearly you have spent too long around this feral dog of a Dathar. Watch your tongue, fool, lest I feed it to the crows. Are you my wife? No, she is not your wife. We will see who is the fool when you freeze to death. Expect me not to warm your ill-prepared hide. These furs are for myself and my Nama alone, should I be blessed to meet her this day. As if any woman of worth would wish to be warmed by you, little son. Should we find such a warrior within, she will bask in my glorious flame. stop, both of you. Save your fire for the enemy. As for extras, I have plenty to spare. Oh, hush, little son, indeed. As do we. Oh, ready for battle, I see. Yes, free of unnecessary encumbrances, if rather more susceptible to the cold. Let us review our strategy, quickly if you don't mind. Pippin's group has gone ahead to the Insuladium. We are to meet them there. We wait until the Tempered's attention is drawn by our diversionary force. Then we sneak onto the train. Next stop, the Tower of Babel. If any, Tempered included, are injured, Zayla will attend to them. You Scions must press on, no matter what. We should avoid moving as a group until we're underground, so we'll need to make our own ways to the Insuladium. See you there. Alright, ready, break. I crave battle, not this insipid chat. A glorious flame. Nay, I would have seen it were it so. Just head north and we'll reach the Insuladium soon enough. The Scions are welcome to our spare furs as well. You might mention that to Urianger. We'll stagger our departures as not to raise suspicion. You go on ahead. Who could possibly be cold at a time like this? My heart is pounding with anticipation. Fear not. No serious wounds have gone untreated. Nor will I stand for being left behind while the rest of you rush headlong into danger. So you needn't bother suggesting it. Like I said earlier, your Stola goes where she wants to go. I think it's time I was off. If I look at Urianger one more time, I'm liable to freeze solid. And you're 100% certain you're fit to fight? No odd specters haunting your wake? Nothing feels tingly? Cold? Nay, I nary feel a thing. Nary a thing. Go put your coat back on, Urianger. You're a spellcaster. You don't need to have your limbs free. When I infiltrated the place with Gaius, we took an entirely different route. Since then, the whole place has been reconstructed, and it would appear that the path is no longer accessible. Alright, let's make our way once more. We'll be going into battle. Perfect. Blending right in. Disguise is entirely on purpose. Totally disguised. Fooling everyone. As a fellow astrologer, I'll have you know we can't make grand gestures with our cards if our limbs are injured. Is this Pippin's team? Yes. In fact, there's the young man himself. Hail! It's good to see you, Methos. We heard that you collapsed, but were given only the most cursory explanation. I'm glad that you recovered, and quickly enough to take part in the operation of that. As you will have heard, we've secured the way in. Some few are to remain behind to keep your escape route clear. Our comrade from Lent's Tears will lead the way into the station. I'll join you soon. Okay, now, how do I get there? I see you on my map, I just don't know how to get there. Or do I get there by talking to the person in blue? Blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die. Let's try that. Yes, proceed to the station. Actually, that was in blue. That means if I leave, I'll probably have to... Okay. Alright, is this what triggers everything? That's a dungeon, right? It'll get the big glowy thing when it's ready. Yeah. Pippin, the tiny bull. Consider the enemy well and truly distracted. Time to go. Our primary objective is, of course, the Telophoroi's leaders. But should we be presented with an opportunity to vanquish Anima, we must seize it. If it is indeed the force behind the towers, destroying it will deliver our allies from Telophorois' reign of terror. And I, for one, would not see the Garlean people manipulated any longer, be it by Primal, Ascian, or anything else. Here, there's been enough of that. We came to the people of Garlemald, or we came to help the people of Garlemald, and that's what we're going to do, together. Till the very end. The train should be along any moment now. Prepare to board, everyone. Oh, yeah. Silent nod. Tower of Babel now accessible. And right here on the brink of war, that is where we are going to call it for today. Guys, what a crazy episode today. wow, that twisted turn when, first of all, being surprise kidnapping, and waking up, you know, at the Yandere dinner table. That was like, oh, you know, and that was a mind-blowing moment. But then finding out I was in somebody else's body and then seeing my body in Xenos' throne, that was another mind-blowing moment. And then when he took my body and I just, I felt in my bones that he was going to have me kill one of my friends. And, oh my God, I was so upset. This was a stressful episode today, guys. I know it was really story heavy and I didn't talk much during the episode today, but man, I just like to do, you know, I like to let the story speak for itself when there's these cutscenes and whatnot, and the story definitely made a statement today. Yes, domino mind-blowings, absolutely. Oh man, it was like a firecracker with a bunch of explosions tied together. Crazy episode. But thank you guys so much for joining me with today's adventure. It was such a action, I mean, like story-packed episode, but it was also just like, he just wanted to be in me. He really did. At least he wined me and dined me first. But yeah, like, even though like today was a mostly story episode and not a ton of action, like what action there was, man, I felt like legit stressed out trying to fight my way through the city as the soldier and hurry up and get to my friends. It was intense. So yeah, in fact, I'm going to go back and rename this episode accordingly. Oh man, wow, oh man, I just knew it was going to be so bad as soon as they said, every time they tell us, does the Warrior of Light, that we've deserved some rest, go get some rest, with the exception of this last time when the twins and Grahatia and everybody showed up, you know, in our little dorm room and had a feast. That's the only time that go get some rest, Warrior of Light has gone well. Every other time somebody says that, bad things happen. And in this case, it was said like several times. Like, you know, Lucia said it, oh, go get some rest, Warrior of Light. And she's like, by the way, go talk to Y'shtola. And then Y'shtola's like, what about you, Warrior of Light? I bet you really need some rest. You deserve a lot of rest. You of all people. You know, and I kept saying it over and over again. I knew something bad was coming. Oh man, such a stressful episode. Anyways, I'm ranting now, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me as I play this awesome game today. If you guys like this episode, then make sure that you're following, so that way you can join me the next time I play this epic game. For sure, I'm going to be playing on Saturdays. Of course, that's the day we all get together in our group and play. Sundays, unless I got something going on, I plan on playing, you know, back-to-back Saturday and Sunday. And then through the week, whenever I've got a break from work and I can fit it in. So, anyways, that's till next time, guys. Thanks for joining. Stay frosty.